cut. Double check the steering wheel. Controller.
Gentlemen, start your engines!
All out there. Nice and smooth. Let's get it all done all day long. Got a good feeling about today, guys.
Donnie Kite's gonna get through it all and score his first career win in the Saturday Night Racing League Cup Series. What a finish!
Too little, too late from behind, and Sebastian Marin, your first repeat top split winner of the qualifying series.
We knew it was just a matter of time when Hunter Sr. is victorious.
Josh Adams taking the win at Iowa.
Juicy Spider Motorsports takes home the 1-2-3 finish.
This isn't just another sim race, this isn't just another online league, and this isn't just another trophy on a shelf. This is the Charity Cup Series.
Drivers choose the charity. Talent chooses the winner. The culture is strong, but the competition is stronger. Most events focus on just one cause, not here. Each driver selects a charity to race for, leaving dozens of causes in contention as drivers fight for a place in the top 5.
Think you've got what it takes to join the Charity Cup Series? Find a cause you believe in and buckle up. This is more than your everyday sim racing experience. This is the Charity Cup Series.
Looking to take your racing to the next level? You need speed and you need style. At Tier 1 Setup Shop, we'll help you hit the track with total confidence. We provide race-winning setups for all 3 eNASCAR series, Cup, Xfinity, and trucks, plus a huge variety of asphalt oval cars. We've also brought that performance to the dirt. Winged and non-winged sprint cars, micro sprints, dirt midgets, all built by racers who know how to win. And now, get the perfect look. We offer professional wraps and graphics with Tier 1 wraps. Multiple feature artists make it easy to find a design to fit your exact needs and budget. Get what you need when you need it with individual setup purchases, or get full weekly access with a Tier 1 subscription. Tier 1 Setup Shop. You're more than a customer, you're part of the team.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Fearless Broadcasting. My name's Pat Wilkinson, up in the booth. Joining me tonight are only the voices inside my head, like normal. Tonight we are back and we are rolling the dice here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway once again, this time with the Dutch's Dirty Dozen, brought to you by all of us here at Fearless Broadcasting. Stay fast and stay fearless, with a new sponsor. From now on, we have moved away from Premier Racing Setups and have moved over to Tier 1 Setup Shop. Go check them out with code FEARLESS. That's FEARLESS, just FEARLESS, at checkout for 10% off your orders. It's going to be a great night of racing out here with the Dutch's Dirty Dozen. Dutch's Dirty Dozen brought to you out here tonight by Hidden, built for the hunt and built to last. Check out Hidden. Our gear is lightweight, durable, and water-resistant, designed to stay quiet in the woods when it matters the most. We even built zinc anti-odor technology right into the fabric so you stay undetected for longer. We partnered with Lee Bryce and songwriter Rob Hatch to design it, and our patented camo patterner is built to help you disappear when the moment counts. Check it out now at hidden.com, HIDEN.com. Fearless Broadcasting brought to you in part by the Fearless Racing Network, Fearless Setup Shops, Puffy's Swag Shop, home of all your favorite Fearless drivers merchandise, Goose's Rattle Can Shop, the official paint booth of Fearless Broadcasting, Rock Bottom Racing, and of course our friends over at Juicy Spider Studios and Tier 1 Setups. Jason Olson in the number 15, currently the fastest car on track as we wait for practice to come to an end here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Very hot, very dirty racetrack. Going to be a difficult race for a lot of drivers out here tonight to put on a good show. see who's on track. Nathan Reed now fastest car on track in the number 84 Tecton Chevrolet. Coming to a stop. 6 Modelo Ford Mustang. Coming off of pit road now. Just under 2 minutes left to go here at Las Vegas for practice. Six of Nathan Gleason taking a slide through the grass, helping the groundskeepers mow up the lawn just that little bit more with 1 minute left to go in practice. Solid field out here tonight. 15 cars registered. Nathan Reed, Jason Olson, Wesley Tribble, Dominic Billings, Nathan Gleason we're on board with now. Parker Parrish, Jacob Williams, Blaine Rouse, Michael Kennedy, Chess Hamby, Ryan Apt, Andrew Argo, Kyler McCarthy, Fuzz Seeley, and Juan Cobbs Jr. Good field out here tonight with 30 seconds left to go in practice as we see the number 6 take another chance at a practice lap out here tonight. Practice coming to a close out here. Jumping over to qualifying, let's see who is in the garage first. 77 of Jacob Williams rolling off of pit road in the number 77 Chili's machine. Obviously a Cup tribute to our good friend Carson Hocevar, who won a few weeks ago. Congratulations to him at Talladega Superspeedway. This week they are at Watkins Glen, and NASCAR being NASCAR, obviously having no clue what they're doing, decided to add tire barriers to the the runoff area, which is, there to run off. It's like it's there for a reason, NASCAR. Maybe you don't add tire walls in it to break everybody's race car. As we watch the 77 go through turns 1 and 2, putting on a hard charge out here. Sun's starting to set out here as we get through qualifying at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. First flying lap for the 77 down in through turns 3 and 4. Coming up through the short chute into the front start-finish straight. Let's see what he does. He sets a 29.719. Andrew Argo 1/10 behind him. 0.124 behind. Blaine Rouse, Parker Parrish, Ryan Apt, Chess Hamby, and Fuzz Seeley on track. Apt up to a 29.388 at the moment. Let's see if Jacob Williams improves. Parker Parrish fastest on track now, 29.371. Let's see if Williams improves. He does not improve position. He may have improved his time. Slows down off of turn 2. Jump up. Oh, maybe not. Blaine Rouse with some radio issues. We ride on board and hit with him. So let's jump over to Nathan Gleason in the 6. Or Chess Hamby. Here we go. Chess Hamby in the 10. That's better. A lot of guys having some radio issues out here tonight. Hopefully everybody can get that fixed. Ten of Chess Hamby coming back around. Oh, hits the wall. Big contact. Not sure if that was his second lap or not, but he's still going. Let's see if he can recover out here. Buzz Seeley up to 5th. Blaine Rouse in 6th in the 71. Off of turn 2. Into turn 3. 10 of Chess Hamby. Putting on a good show out here so far. Trying to keep up some speed. Off of turn 4. All the way down to the grass. Past the start-finish line. He sets a 4th place time. 0.28 seconds behind. Dominic Billings and Nathan Gleason up to 3rd and 4th, respectively. 89 continues on going in the Dutch's Dirty Dozen, number 89, off of turn 2 for his second lap. Again, this is a paint job I made. Billings up to 2nd, 0.016 behind Parker Parrish. Absolute banger of a lap. He rolls to a stop on the bottom of the racetrack off of turn 1. Only 9 cars having qualified. Wesley Tribble, Juan Cobbs, Mike Kennedy, Nathan Reed, Jason Olsen, and Kyler McCarthy yet to qualify out here tonight. Jason Olsen on track now. Let's jump over to him. EV2, number 15, Patriot-themed Toyota. Down through turns 1 and 2 we go. Riding the bottom, sliding up to the middle through turn 2. Riding up against the wall, down the backstretch into turn 3. Doing much the same, letting off nice and early, staying on a mid-low line, diving down to the bottom through the middle of turns 3 and 4, sliding up to the top, all the way down to the grass, past the start-finish line. His first flying lap will put him on pole, 29.328. What a run on the opening lap for the number 15. He doesn't even have to go again. He has nothing to worry about. Fastest lap with an absolute banger back through turns 3 and 4. Let's see if he does it again. 29.328 to beat. Does he improve? All the way back down to the grass. Past the start-finish line. He does not. 29.328, the time to beat Juan Cobbs and Wesley Tribble. .60 of Juan Cobbs out on the racetrack now in the Duolingo Konosuba number 60 Ford Mustang. Through turns 3 and 4 we go, getting ready to start his first qualifying lap. Past the start-finish line. Through the short chute, right up against the wall, holding a midline into turn 1. all the way down to the bottom through the entry of turn 2. Very loose. You can see just how hard he's wrestling that race car off of turn 2's exit. Managed to get it around. Back into turns 3 and 4. Let's see if he can get a little more stable this time, holding the midline all the way through turns 3 and 4, trying to keep the momentum up and the speed. Off of turn 4, might have scraped the wall there, maybe invalidating his lap. Got to be really careful all the way down to the grass. As start-finish line, lap was invalidated. It did not count. He has to go again. Back down through turns 1 and 2, sliding all the way down to the bottom this time. Very bumpy racing surface here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Managed to keep it lower, keep the speed up that time off of turn 2. Back into turn 3. Holding the midline still. Sliding up high. Needs to be careful with his exit, as we saw last time. Managed to keep it off the wall. Down past the start-finish line. He sets a 11th place starting position. Wesley Tribble with a 29.246 is now your pole sitter. Mike Kennedy, Nathan Reed, and Kyler McCarthy yet to qualify. Waiting on qualifying to come to a close here. Nobody out on track at the moment. Let's just take a quick look. Still have three minutes or so here. Let's take a look at what the track is going to look like for these drivers out here tonight, since we still have about 3.5 minutes anyway. Let's give it a good showdown for all of you guys out here. Las Vegas, very rough, very slick surface out here tonight with the Dutch's Dirty Dozen, especially in these next-gen series cars. It can be very loose and very tricky sometimes. You start rolling down the backstretch, picking up speed in turn 3. Coming off a little early, trying to hold a mid-low line. Making it down to the bottom of the racetrack, off of turn 4, sending it nice and wide. Green flag in the air for my qualifying, quote-unquote, run. At the start-finish line. Out into turn 1, letting off a little early. Rolling on the throttle back through turn 2. Holding that bottom line. Off of turn 2, rolling up towards the wall. Keeping it high. Turn 3. Midline entry down towards the bottom. Getting off a little bit more. Not enough. I pound the wall. And I send myself around. So that is how not to do a qualifying run. Forgive me, it's been a minute. Yeah, I helped mow the grass a little bit too today. It's alright. Kyler McCarthy out on track, Nathan Reed as well. McCarthy up to 8th. We roll down the backstretch into turns 3 and 4. See if he improves, holding a high line through 3 and 4 in the number 24 MR Chevrolet. Down all the way to the grass, past the start-finish line. Does not improve. Nathan Reed, however, with a 29.222, takes pole position in the number 84 Tecton Chevrolet. He comes back around to finish his second qualifying run. Let's see if he improves again. He does not. 222 out here tonight at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. This broadcast is brought to you in part by Dutch's Dirty Dozen and Hidden. Built for the hunt, built to last. Check out Hidden. Our gear is lightweight, durable, and water-resistant, designed to stay quiet in the woods when it matters the most. We even have built zinc anti-odor technology right into the fabric, so you stay undetected for longer. We partnered with Lee Bryce and songwriter Rob Hatch to design it, and our patented camo pattern is built to help you disappear when the moment counts. Check it out now at hidden.com, HIDEN.com. Fearless Broadcasting brought to you in part by the Fearless Racing Network, Fearless Setup Shops, Puffy's Swag Shop, Goose's Rattle Can Shop, Rock Bottom Racing, and of course our friends over at Juicy Spider Studios and Tier 1 Racing Setups. Use code FEARLESS, that's FEARLESS, keep messing that up, for our previous sponsor. Use code FEARLESS, that's FEARLESS, at checkout for 10% off your orders. My apologies. New sponsors, gotta get used to it. Michael Kennedy did not qualify in the number 17 Ford Mustang. Not sure if he will be joining the field, as I do not see him in the radio. 140 laps of racing here in Sin City with the Dutch's Dirty Dozen here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Nathan Reed leading the way, 0-2 of Wesley Tribble in second. Jason Olson in third in the number 15. Parker Parrish in fourth in the number 88. Dominic Billings in the 89, down in fifth. Ryan Apt in the 5, down in sixth. Nathan Gleason in the 6th, down in 7th. Jacob Williams in the 77 in 8th. Kyler McCarthy not yet spawned in 9th. Chess Hamby in 10th, in the number 10. Here is the 24 of Kyler McCarthy now. Andrew Argo in the 42. Fuzz Seeley not yet spawned in. Juan Cobbs Jr. in the number 60. Blaine Rouse still having some radio issues in the Bass Pro Shops, number 71, down in 14th. Fuzz Seeley, the only car not yet spawned in. We start getting ready to go racing here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. We are gridding. Fuzz Seeley has missed the start. we get rolling. 84 Tecton Chevrolet leading the way of Nathan Reed. We roll down towards turn 1. Pace car's lights are off. Whoa! 60 backed up off of the start. Not sure what happened there. Rolled away. 42. Something happened back here, and I don't know what it was. Oh! Did the 24 not go? Oh, nobody went! Somebody forgot that, you know, the green flag was kind of waving, saying, you know, we're going to be racing in a minute here, guys. I mean, come on. You join a race, you're expecting to go green at any time. Rolling through turns 3 and 4. Everybody getting settled in. A couple of cars trying to warm up their tires as we roll on through. Tomorrow night, I will be back with the Wild West Racing League. That'll be a fun night of racing with their truck series. This pace car dives down pit road, rolling up towards the restart zone we go. Everybody getting ready to lay down their hands and roll out the dice. Green flag is in the air in Sin City, Las Vegas Speedway. We are racing with the Dutch's Dirty Dozen as we charge down into turns 1 and 2. 84.02 and the 15 charging down through turns 1 and 2. Everybody in this small field out here tonight, all 13 cars on the lead lap. Buzz Seeley down 2 already. Not sure what happened there, but he's already down 2. Jumping up to a more normal camera, 84 still leading the way of Nathan Reed. All the way up against the wall off of turn 4, scraping up against it a little bit. Lap 2 of 140. Everybody's starting to get settled in early. Got to be really careful with how they race these. Early on in this race, everybody getting single file. Dirty air really does affect these cars here. Back through turns 3 and 4 we go. 84 still leading the way here tonight at the moment as we start lap number 3. Jumping down into the field a little bit, let's go over to Ryan Apt in the number 5. '89 of Dominic Billings, losing a little time to the number 5 and the number 6 around him. Dominic having a little bit of trouble there, getting that car up to speed. The number 89 Camry. Dutch's Dirty Dozen Hidden Machine. Start of lap 4 of 140. Back through turns 1 and 2, past the exit of pit road 15. Fighting the number 02 for position out here as we still are on board with the number 5. 84 of Nathan Reed, a half second up already. 89 up into the wall. A little bit there. Let's jump down to Jacob Williams in the 77. Carson Josefar Tribute Paint. Chevrolet as we roll through turns 1 and 2. Everybody getting settled in early. Buzz Seeley on the lead lap now for some reason. He's 11.5 seconds behind. 77 trying to run down the 71 of Blaine Rouse. Down through turns 1 and 2 we go again. Blaine Rouse having some serious radio issues out here tonight. Not sure what the issue is. '77 big time into the wall, all the way down towards the grass. Managed to recover it. Huge hit from the 77 off of turn 4. Starting to lose time to Ches Hamby, Juan Cobbs, Andrew Argo, and Parker Parrish behind him. Parker Parrish in the 88, way down in the field. Not sure what happened to him. He was up in 4th when we started. He is now down in 13th place. Not too horrifically far behind the cars in front. Better part of 2 and almost 3 seconds behind the car in front. Not great. Down the backstretch he goes. Let's start jumping back up into the field a little bit. Let's go up to Dominic Billings in the number 89. 89 Toyota, Dominic Billings trying to run down the 6 and the 02. Both Toyota. Nathan Gleason in a Ford in the number 6. Wesley Tribble in the 02 in a Toyota. Andrew Argo starting to blink and have some radio issues out here tonight. Everybody's starting to get a little racy now as we start settling in a little bit more. 6 on the 89 off of turn 2. 6 stuck on the bottom of the racetrack. 89 trying to really... how do I say this without making it sound sus? I'm not going to. It's that easy. Yeah, he goes by. The number 6. Forgive me. I was at a hill climb race this morning. Blaine Rouse off the racetrack, 11 of 140. Blaine Rouse on and off, and back off again. Caution is out. Blaine Rouse in the 71 down in 14th. Not sure what happened to him. Take a look. Going slow past the start-finish line. Take a look. Oh, of course. Lost it off of turn 4. Might have had a little help due to the net code and radio issues he's been having. Slid down into the grass. Pulled back up onto the racing surface going slow. Bringing out the caution for the first time tonight. Nathan Reed still leading the way. As we settle back down for the first caution of the night, this is Fearless Broadcasting. Stay fast and stay fearless.
Looking to take your racing to the next level? You need speed and you need style. At Tier 1 Setup Shop, we'll help you hit the track with total confidence. We provide race-winning setups for all 3 eNASCAR series, Cup, Xfinity, and trucks, plus a huge variety of asphalt oval cars. We've also brought that performance to the dirt. Winged and non-winged sprint cars, micro sprints, dirt midgets, all built by racers who know how to win. And now, get the perfect look. We offer professional wraps and graphics with Tier 1 wraps. Multiple feature artists make it easy to find a design to fit your exact needs and budget. Get what you need when you need it with individual setup purchases, or get full weekly access with a Tier 1 subscription. Tier 1 Setup Shop. You're more than a customer, you're part of the team.
Real quick cut. Double check the steering wheel. Controller. Gentlemen, start your engines.
Nice and smooth. Get it all done all day long. Got a good feeling about today, guys.
Donnie Kite's gonna get through it all and score his first career win in the Saturday Night Racing League Cup Series. What a finish!
It's too little, too late from behind, and Sebastian Marin, your first repeat top split winner of the qualifying series.
He knew it was just a matter of time when Hunter Sr. is victorious.
Josh Adams taking the win at Iowa.
Juicy Spider Motorsports takes home the 1-2-3 finish.
We are back with the Dutch's Dirty Dozen out here tonight at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Viva Las Vegas. Nathan Reed still leading the way. Pace car's lights are off, getting ready to go green flag this time by. First caution of the night coming to a close. All cars still on the lead lap. Wayne Rouse just off of pit road in the 71. Ryan Apt and a few others having some radio issues out here tonight as we start getting settled back in. Everybody trying to scrub in their tires, get the most grip that they can out of them. Nathan Reed, Jason Olson, Wesley Tribble, Dominic Billings, Nathan Gleason, Kyler McCarthy, Fuzz Seeley, Juan Cobbs Jr., Ryan Apt, Chess Hamby, Parker Parrish, Andrew Argo, Jacob Williams, and Blaine Rouse, excuse me. But yes, everybody, I was actually out at a hill climb race this morning. Literally takes place about 10 minutes away. So it was like, you know what, I'm going to get up and I'm going to go, because it sounds like fun. And it, unfortunately, this year, because I've been making it a habit to go every year that it's been going on, it was not worth it due to the weather we had. But, hey, you can't win them every time. Saw a couple Ferraris, saw a couple Vipers. Pace car is down pit road, rolling up towards the restart zone we go. Green flag back in the air, 84 away like a bullet, 15, 89, and the 24 on the high side didn't get away as clean, but they're working together as they start running down towards turns 1 and 2. 5 gets spun around of Ryan Apt. Caution is out immediately on the restart. 32 of Fuzz Seeley got up into him. Not sure what happened there. The number 5 pitstop.diecast.com Chevrolet gets spun around on the restart. We go for the second caution of the night out here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. But yes, went to one of the oldest hill climb races in the country. If anybody's familiar with motorcycle history, you will know that Indian Motorcycle was founded and built originally in Springfield, Massachusetts. About 30 minutes from where I live. I can go to the original factory building pretty much any time. It's an apartment complex now, so you can't actually go in or anything, but, you know, the thought's there. They used to test their motorcycles on this hill because it is a 23% grade, which is insane. It is super steep, and it is nuts. So, you know, all the early manufacturers heard that this was going on, that were in Springfield anyway, or around New England, and decided to bring their cars and their motorcycles and things to it. Didn't last super long, only lasted, I think, 5 or 6 years originally. Lasted like 1904 to sometime in the like 1910, 1911, somewhere in there. So it lasted a few years. Back in 2012, they brought it back for the first time. And that was incredible, because they used to actually have a shuttle that would bring you to the steep part of the mountain to watch. That was really fun. Except having to walk down it because they shut the buses down. But, oh well. But I've gone pretty much every year since that I've been able to go to, and it's incredibly fun. Hopefully, we will have a video on my own channel sometime soon, because I've been getting into retro and vintage photography and videography, so I was running my very own family 2002 camcorder on high 8 tape, which I have a tapeless converter for, so I have it all digitalized already here at my house. It's on my computer already. I'm already working on it, but I gotta see what we're gonna do, because there really was not a lot going on this year with the weather we had and how just raw and cold it was. His car's lights are off. Gonna be going green flag this time by. Everybody getting settled back down for the second caution of the night. Coming to a close out here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Rolling through turns 3 and 4. Let's see if we can get away clean this time. 84, 15, 02, 89. 24, 6, 60, 10, 88, 32, 42, 77, and the 71, and then the 5. Up to the restart zone we go. Green flag back in the air. 84 of Nathan Reed running away with it. Start of lap 19 of 140. Back down into turns 1 and 2 we go. Everybody still on the lead lap here. Ryan Apt down in last. We charge down through turns 1 and 2. 84 Tech-Ton Chevrolet of Nathan Reed off of turn 2. Big radio blip from him. Come back, Nathan. Nathan? Oh, he might have blipped hard there. He might have been kicked. So let's hope that whatever god there is, that he doesn't just randomly appear in the front of the field. Wesley Tribble. Ryan Apt jumping to pit road. Not sure what happened to him. Blaine Rouse also having some serious radio issues. Nathan Reed may have been kicked to pit road due to his radio issues out here tonight. By default, Wesley Tribble now leading the way in the 02-24 of Kyler McCarthy right there with him. Ryan Apt down 3 laps now. Not sure what happened to him. Nathan Reed out of the race, according to the telemetry. 02 trying to make that Toyota Camry as wide as possible in the Sleepy Snickers Toyota Camry. I don't understand it, but okay. Oh, Hangry. Oh, so it's got joke names on it. Okay. I was like, that is an interesting choice. Going 3 wide off of turn 2 for just a moment there. Looks like we might do again. 15 having to get out of the way. 6 of Nathan Gleason trying to get up into the mix now. Kyler McCarthy leading the way. Parker Parrish right behind him. Whoa! Big slide from the 24. Managed to recover it. Almost clobbers the 6 as they come back around through the tri-oval. 24 by the skin of his teeth managed to recover that. Parker Parrish now in the lead. What a maneuver from that 24, managing to keep it off the racetrack, and everybody else managing to get around it. Number 88 of Parker Parrish is your new race leader out here tonight. Start of lap 24 of 140. What a move. Huge slide from the 24. Managed to recover it by the skin of his teeth. Got around it and kept going. What a move. 24 of 140 this time by completed. Here with the Dutch's Dirty Dozen, brought to you by all of us here at Fearless Broadcasting. Stay fast and stay fearless. Dutch's Dirty Dozen brought to you in part by Hidden. Built for the hunt, built to last. Check out Hidden. Our gear is lightweight, durable, and water-resistant, designed to stay quiet in the woods when it matters the most. We even built zinc anti-odor technology right into the fabric so you stay undetected for longer. We partnered with Lee Bryce and songwriter Rob Hatch to design it, and our patented camo pattern is built to help you disappear when the moment counts. Check it out now at hidden.com, HIDEN.com. Fearless Broadcasting brought to you in part by the Fearless Racing Network, Fearless Setup Shops, Puffy's Swag Shop, home of all your favorite Fearless drivers merchandise, Goose's Rattle Can Shop, the official paint booth of Fearless Broadcasting, Rock Bottom Racing, and of course our friends over at Juicy Spider Studios and Tier 1 Setups. Use code FEARLESS, that's FEARLESS, at checkout for 10% off your orders. Woo, I got through all of it in one go. Let's go. Blaine Rouse back up to 7th, but still having some serious radio issues down in 7th place. Let's jump down and take a look into the field here. A lot of guys having some serious radio issues. Nathan Reed, Buzz Seeley, what is going on? Buzz Seeley down pit road because he crashed. Okay, no caution. So at least we have the answer to that. Let's jump down to Nathan Gleason. 71 of Blaine Rouse, blinking in and out of existence a whole lot here. That is going to be very concerning for a lot of drivers as he goes up to the outside off of turn 477. Big contact. Buzz Seeley down pit road. Six trying to run down the 89 and the 02 ahead. Number 60, Konosuba Duolingo, that's the other sponsor, of Juan Cobbs Jr. out there on the number 60 Ford Mustang. I could make multiple anime references anytime I see that car, but maybe I don't show to the internet just how much of a weeb I can be. Down the backstretch we go again. Nathan Gleason in the Modelo number 6 Ford Mustang, trying to run down the number 60 of Juan Cobbs just ahead of him. Dominic Billings just up the road in 4th. Parker Parrish still leading the way. Jason Olsen in 2nd. Wesley Tribble up to 3rd. Jess Hamby, Jacob Williams, Blaine Rouse, Andrew Argo, and Kyler McCarthy rounding out the top 11, all on the lead lap. Buzz Seeley down 2, Ryan App down 3. Nathan Reed, after some serious radio issues, down 9. At least he is out on the racetrack tonight. .31 of 140 out here tonight with the Dusty Dirty Dozen. Caution is out. Blaine Rouse has crashed. Take a look at what happened here. 71 through turns 3 and 4. Loses it off of 4. Clobbers. I believe that is the 84, is it? Yes, it was the 84 of Nathan Reed getting involved. Blaine Rouse, huge front right damage to that Bass Pro Shops number 71. Bringing out the caution for the 3rd time tonight here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Parker Parrish, having led 10 laps out here tonight so far, getting some good momentum rolling out here with the Dutch's Dirty Dozen here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Brought to you by all of us here at Fearless Broadcasting. Stay fast and stay fearless.
Looking to take your racing to the next level? You need speed and you need style. At Tier 1 Setup Shop, we'll help you hit the track with total confidence. We provide race-winning setups for all 3 eNASCAR series, Cup, Xfinity, and trucks, plus a huge variety of asphalt oval cars. We've also brought that performance to the dirt. Winged and non-winged sprint cars, micro sprints, dirt midgets, all built by racers who know how to win. And now, get the perfect look. We offer professional wraps and graphics with Tier 1 wraps. Multiple feature artists make it easy to find a design to fit your exact needs and budget. Get what you need when you need it with individual setup purchases, or get full weekly access with a Tier 1 subscription. Tier 1 Setup Shop. You're more than a customer, you're part of the team.
Real quick, people stop the real quick touch. Double check the steering wheel. Push roller. Gentlemen, start your engines!
Nice and smooth. Get it all done all day long. Got a good feeling about today, guys.
Donnie Kite's gonna get through it all and score his first career win in the Saturday Night Racing League Cup Series. What a finish!
It's too little, too late from behind, and Sebastian Marin, your first repeat top split winner of the qualifying series.
He knew it was just a matter of time when Hunter Sr. is victorious.
Josh Adams taking the win at Iowa.
GC Spider Motorsports takes home the 1-2-3 finish.
We are back with the Dutch's Dirty Dozen once again. Juan Cobbs stayed out of pit road. He is up 12 positions now. Andrew Argo won the race off of pit road. He's up 9. Up to second, Parker Parrish, Jason Olson, Dominic Billings, Wesley Tribble, Nathan Gleason, Chess Hamby, Tyler McCarthy, Jacob Williams, Blaine Rouse, all on the lead lap. Ryan Apt back on the lead lap as well. Buzz Seeley and Nathan Reed. Reed getting some of those laps back. Seeley down 1, Reed down 4. Pace cars lights are off, getting ready to go green flag this time by here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway with a Dutch's Dirty Dozen. Everybody getting ready to roll out the dice once again, or however roulette works, because I don't know any of the gambling stuff. There are no casinos where I am, believe me. Well, there is, but I don't go to that. They have a moderately decent movie theater there. That is the only time I've been there. Pace cars lights are off. Rolling up towards the restart zone, Juan Cobbs on the point. Waited all the way to the end of the restart zone to go. Green flag back in the air, leading the way in the number 60 Ford Mustang. 88 of Parker Parrish getting a huge restart right behind him. 89 right there with him as well, down in third on the inside line. 42 of Andrew Argo slowing down that high side a lot off of turn 2. Everybody behind him getting real antsy, trying to get up some speed and go. 60, 88, 89, and the 6. Back through turns 3 and 4 we go, settling back in. 35 of 140, 88, all the way down to the grass through the start-finish straight, managing to get the position back. Parker Parrish back in the lead of this race. 89 of Dominic Billings through turns 1 and 2. 6 of Nathan Gleason trying to get the position as well. 89 blocking a big hit from the 60 on the 89. Managed to recover. What a beautiful save from the 89 of Dominic Billings. He takes second place. Parker Parrish leading the way once again. Let's start jumping through the field. Caution is out. Saw some action down here with Jason Olson. Wesley Tribble is the one that crashed. He is down. Oh. See, now, why didn't that show at all? No, too far. Alright, right here. Through turns 3 and 4 with the 0-2. Somebody blinks out of existence. That's a 71. 42 hooks a bit of a left, but the 0-2 completely just goes right. I don't understand what the thought process there was. Nathan Gleason has crashed. Not sure if he was trying to slow down and wait for everybody to roll on past as he comes to a stop on the bottom of the racetrack. He's now in last place on the lead lap. He is still on the apron on the backstretch. Not sure what happened to him. He is rolling again, though. No, he's not. Nathan Gleason has stopped right before turn 3 on the apron. Not sure what happened. He's rolling now. Parker Parrish, Dominic Billings staying out. Ryan Apt, Juan Cobbs, Andrew Argo, Chess Hamby, Wesley Tribble, and Nathan Reed all down pit road. Parrish, Billings, McCarthy, Olson, Rouse, Williams, Gleason, and Seeley staying out. Fourth caution of the night. And we're not even halfway through, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a long night of racing with the Dutch's Dirty Dozen. Pace car's lights are off, getting ready to go green flag this time by 88 and the 89, Parker Parrish and Dominic Billings. Both hidden sponsored machines out here tonight. One being a official hidden paint job, one being my personal take on the Dutch's Dirty Dozen paint scheme. One of which looks really good, the other one was made by me. Hey, Dominic said he liked it and that it was a good paint job, so that means it's good enough to run, because he's out here running it. The number 89 Toyota Camry, putting on a good show out here tonight. I know I say this like every week, but I did 5 of their Corvettes. I did the GT3 Ferrari they were going to run for the 24 hours of the ring, which unfortunately just never came to light because, you know, not enough people were interested. I think I did a concept LMP car, LMP3, and not to spoil anything, but I might be working on something else. Pace car down pit road this time, Parker Parrish on the point. Dominic Billings alongside, rolling up towards the restart zone we go. Green flag back in the air. 88 away clean. 89 right there with him, getting some good momentum off the high side as we start rolling once again. Sun continuing to set. Cooling down this racetrack, adding more grip to the racetrack out here tonight. Back through turns 1 and 2. 89 did not get the restart he wanted down through turns 1 and 2. Starting to fall back down towards 4th place. Laying Rouse with some radio issues, falling back down and jumping back up. 89 trying to really run the hell out of the high side, making it work, trying to catch up to Nathan Gleason in the number 6. He's back up to 2nd at the moment, side by side with the 6, back down into turns 1 and 2. Jump on board with Nathan Gleason off of turn 2. Really forcing the 89 up high, managing to keep him away. Not perfect, but holding up a good fight against the number 89 of Dominic Billings on the high side. Back through turns 3 and 4. Billings having the better runs off the corner exit. 6 having the better speed overall throughout the corner. Having to relent the position down into turns 1 and 2. 89 leaving the door wide open. 6 does not have the momentum to do it. Off of turn 2 we go. 89 of Dominic Billings back into 2nd place. Jumping down into the field, let's go down to Jason Olsen in the number 15. Haven't been on board with him since qualifying. Olsen putting on a good show. He's been in the top 10 basically the whole night. Pretty much the top 7, I think, the whole night. 24 of Kyler McCarthy right there with him. Back out into turns 1 and 2. McCarthy choosing the high side. Really putting on a good show out here tonight. Everybody really settling into this racetrack as it continues to cool down. Sun setting here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. McCarthy not making it easy on Olsen. We start lap 44, this time by. Less than 100 laps to go. I believe it is 96? Shrug? If I know math. You know, I work as a janitor in schools. You'd think I'd learn something since I work in the building. Something like that. That's how it works. I work there, so I must be smart. No. 15 in a little pack here with the number 6, 24, and the 5 behind. Trying to put on a good show out here tonight. Trying to run down the 24 and the 6 ahead of him. 5 car behind. 10 of Chess Hamby behind him. I haven't been on board with Chess tonight, so let's jump on board with the number 10 Chevrolet of Chess Hamby. Glare from the sun blinding God and everybody. In the MD Turner number 10 Chevrolet. Past the start-finish line. Chess Hamby currently in 7th place. 3 positions up from where he started, running a good show out here tonight. Not overly fast race car at the moment, but he's starting to really settle in, find his groove. 46 of 140 completed this time by. Start of lap 47. Ryan App just up the road a little bit. 5 of Chess Hamby trying to run as low down to the bottom of the racetrack as he can, using the momentum to really guide that race car through the turns. A good mid-line entry, staying on the middle line. Down through turns 1 and 2. Right behind the number 5, about half a car length back. Gaining to a full car length as the 5 gets a little help from the draft ahead of him. 15 and the 24 fighting it out just ahead of these two. 6 and the 24 side by side. 15 of Jason Olsen right there with him. 5 of Ryan App blocking this number 10 of Chess Hamby. We roll through turns 1 and 2. Start jumping back into the field a little bit more. Fuzz Seeley back down pit road. Go down to Wesley Tribble in the 0-2. He is all the way down in 11th place at the moment with a huge amount of damage on the front right of that race car and the entire right side of that number 02 Toyota Camry. Come back around for the start of lap 49. Still on the lead lap. Definitely struggling though in the Snickers number 02 Toyota Camry. Not sure if he has left side damage as well. It looks like that front splitter is definitely a little out of shape. He rolls through turns 3 and 4 completely on his own. He is over 4.5 seconds behind the 71 of Blaine Rouse. Jacob Williams up the road. Fuzz Seeley still down pit road. Not sure what's going on there. Must have a good bit of damage on that number 32 Ford Mustang. Nathan Reed down 3. Dominic Billings up to the lead of this race, but Tyler McCarthy is right there with him. Off of the front stretch into turns 1 and 2 we go. 89 on the high side, 24 underneath. Through turns 1 and 2, off of 2, down the backstretch we go. 89 might have the better run down the backstretch up against the wall. Needs to have a little bit more speed though. Doesn't quite have it. 24, Kyler McCarthy still right there, having the premier line on the bottom of the racetrack. Through turns 3 and 4, starting to gain some speed again. 89 trying to side draft him back down the front stretch, down into turn 1. Pretty equally matched, these two cars, the 24 Chevrolet of Kyler McCarthy and the 89 of Dominic Billings off of turn 2. Still side by side, down the backstretch we go. 89 side drafting off the wall, and the 24 at the same time doesn't have the speed to do it. Stays high through turns 3 and 4, trying to use the momentum on the high side to get it really rolling here. Does not have the speed to do it. Gets a good run down the front stretch. Does not have the speed to make it happen off of turn 4. Caution is out. Chess Hamby with a huge problem. Spun it off of turn 4, locked it up, went through the grass and lost it. Just could not recover. 10 of Chess Hamby did not want to do that, I can assure you of that. 89 of Dominic Billings still leading the way at the moment. This is Fearless Broadcasting. Stay fast and stay fearless.
Real quick, you both stop the real quick cut. Double check the steering wheel. Roll. Gentlemen, start your engines!
Nice and smooth. Get it all done all day long. Got a good feeling about today, guys.
Donnie Kite's gonna get through it all and score his first career win in the Saturday Night Racing League Cup Series. What a finish!
It's too little, too late from behind, and Sebastian Marin, your first repeat top split winner of the qualifying series.
We knew it was just a matter of time. Hunter Sr. is victorious.
Josh Adams taking the win at Iowa.
Juicy Spider Motorsports takes home the 1-2-3 finish.
Still under caution here with the Dutch's Dirty Dozen here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. 5th caution of the night. Dutch's Dirty Dozen brought to you in part by Hidden. Built for the hunt and built to last. Check out Hidden. Our gear is lightweight, durable, and water resistant, designed to stay quiet in the woods when it matters most. We built zinc anti-odor technology right into the fabric so you stay undetected for longer. We partnered with Lee Brice and songwriter Rob Hatch to design it, and our patented camo pattern is built to help you disappear when the moment counts. Check it out now at hidden.com, HIDEN.com. Fearless Broadcasting brought to you in part by the Fearless Racing Network, Fearless Setup Shops, Puffy's Swag Shop, home of all your favorite Fearless drivers merchandise, Goose's Rattle Can Shop, the official paint booth of Fearless Broadcasting, Rock Bottom Racing, and of course our friends over at Juicy Spider Studios and Tier 1 Setup Shop. Use code FEARLESS, that's FEARLESS, at checkout for 10% off your orders. Pace car's lights are off. Everybody getting settled back in, ready to go. Green flag this time by Dominic Billings, Kyler McCarthy, Jason Olsen, Ryan Hapt, Parker Parrish, Jacob Williams, Juan Cobbs, Chess Hamby, Wesley Tribble, Nathan Reed, Andrew Argo, Blaine Rouse, Nathan Gleason, and Fuzz Seeley both down pit road. 89 on the point for the restart. Pace car down pit road this time. Rolling up towards the restart zone we go. Fifth caution of the night coming to a close. Green flag is in the air. Dominic Billings away good. 24 of Kyler McCarthy had a better restart though overall. Sliding up behind the 89. Got to be careful. Watch that inside. Does not want to be stuck with the same battle he had to deal with before. Almost going 3 wide through turns 1 and 2. 15 of Jason Olsen through the inside line. Managed to get past the 24. 89 trying to make that Toyota Camry as wide as possible. Through turns 3 and 4, stuck in the midline. Through 3 and off of 4, holding the same line on the high side. Past the start-finish line we go, 24 and the 15 fighting each other for the position as the sun continues to set here at Sin City, Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Back through turns 1 and 2, 89 choosing to go back down towards the bottom, sliding back up to the high side off the exit of turn 2. Blocking the 24 at the moment. 15 falling back slightly. 24 still ahead of the 15. 89 still leading the way as we settle back down. 57 of 140 this time by. Big contact between the 5 and the 60 as they both scrape the wall and each other's bumpers and fenders a little bit there. Managed to recover. 88 of Parker Parrish really putting on a good show at the moment. 24 with a huge head of speed. Getting right alongside the 89 once again. Dominic Billings and Kyler McCarthy fighting it out for first. Through turns 1 and 2 we go, off of 2. Down the backstretch, 24 holding the 89 up against the wall. Trying to force him up there. Side drafting off of each other and the wall back into turns 3 and 4. 89 losing out on the speed. Kyler McCarthy taking the position away. 89 of Dominic Billings all over his bumper. New leader, 24 of Kyler McCarthy. The 89 snakes back down to the bottom of the racetrack, trying to do the same thing that 24 did. 89 on the bottom, 24 on the top. Now it's the same script, but reversed. Off of turn 2, down the backstretch we go. 89 trying to side draft off the 24. Better run down the backstretch into turn 3. Holding the bottom of the racetrack. Trying to keep the speed up. 60 of 140 this time by completed. Start of lap 61. 24 Kyler McCarthy had the better run off of turn 4. Caution is out. Jacob Williams has crashed. 77. The world by himself. Slowing down onto pit road, spins in the entry to pit road. Made sure to try and keep it away from the racing surface. Brought out the caution anyway. As he goes down pit road. Everybody getting scattered a little bit here. Nathan Reed in the Tecton number 84 after a huge radio issue earlier in the race left him 9 laps down. He's back up in the front of the field. Nathan Gleason in the 6 going on by. Not sure if he has to drop back to the last car on the racetrack. Gleason going down pit road. Nathan Reed will lead the way. Dominic Billings alongside. Kyler McCarthy, Juan Cobbs, Parker Parrish, Ryan Apt, Wesley Tribble, Chess Hamby, Olson, Argo, Rouse, Williams, and Fuzz Seeley all down pit road. Pace car's lights are off. Everybody getting ready to go green flag this time by. Rolling back through turns 3 and 4, 6th caution of the night coming to a close. Here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway, everybody getting settled back down, ready to race once again. Pace car is off. Green flag back in the air. 24 shunted the 84 up into that restart a little bit. Might need to look into that post-race. 89 away pretty nicely as well. 24 sliding up to the top of the block. 89 down to the bottom of the racetrack. Doesn't have the momentum to take the bottom of the racetrack away. Back through turns 3 and 4 we go. 84 of Nathan Reed, your pole starter, back up to the front of this race, having led 21 laps. 65 of 140. And Argo off of pit road. He is down 2. Jacob Williams still down in pit road. 42 just showing up on your screen there for a moment. down the backstretch into turns 3 and 4. 89 and the 88 trying to work together, catch up to this 84 just ahead of him. 24 of Kyler McCarthy trying to catch up with the 60 pushing. 88 right there with him, trying to split the draft between both his teammate in the 89 and the 24 and the 60 on the high side. 24 on the high side, looking to go past the 84. 89 of Dominic Billings looking to go with the 24. Off of turn 4, down the front stretch. 24 of Kyler McCarthy taking the lead away with 89 of Dominic Billings right there with him. 84 of Nathan Reed on the bottom still. 60 of Juan Cobbs trying to stay on the high side with the 89. 88 of Parker Parrish looking to go with his teammate in the 89. Almost going 3 wide for a moment here. I believe we are 3 wide for just a brief minute. Whoa, 84 touched the 89. Very close moment there. 88 with a big slide off of turn 4, completely sideways for just a minute off of turn 4. Managed to recover it. 84 with the 88 pushing off of turn 2. 88 with a huge run off of turn 2. Trying to catch back up to his teammate. 3 wide down the backstretch into turn 3. 60, 88, and the 84 through the entry of turn 3 went 3 wide. Whoa! 60 spins himself out. Caution in the air. I don't know if he had help from... No, he didn't. He lost it himself. But I don't know if the 88 got into him. Let's take a look. Parker Parrish. Let's go to far chase and get a good look at this. 60 on your screen, spins it out. He's got about a quarter car length between them. Would have to be net code from hell to have that wreck be blamed on the number 88 of Parker Parrish. Kyler McCarthy leading the way now. Dominic Billings up to second. This is Fearless Broadcasting.
Looking to take your racing to the next level? You need speed and you need style. At Tier 1 Setup Shop, we'll help you hit the track with total confidence. We provide race-winning setups for all 3 eNASCAR series, Cup, Xfinity, and trucks, plus a huge variety of asphalt oval cars. We've also brought that performance to the dirt. Winged and non-winged sprint cars, micro sprints, dirt midgets, all built by racers who know how to win. And now, get the perfect look. We offer professional wraps and graphics with Tier 1 wraps. Multiple feature artists make it easy to find a design to fit your exact needs and budget. Get what you need when you need it with individual setup purchases, or get full weekly access with a Tier 1 subscription. Tier 1 Setup Shop. You're more than a customer, you're part of the team. Looking to take your racing to the next level? You need speed and you need style. At Tier 1 Setup Shop, we'll help you hit the track with total confidence. We provide race-winning setups for all 3 eNASCAR series, Cup, Xfinity, and trucks, plus a huge variety of asphalt oval cars. We've also brought that performance to the dirt. Winged and non-winged sprint cars, micro sprints, dirt midgets, all built by racers who know how to win. And now, get the perfect look. We offer professional wraps and graphics with Tier 1 wraps. Multiple feature artists make it easy to find a design to fit your exact needs and budget. Get what you need when you need it with individual setup purchases, or get full weekly access with a Tier 1 subscription. Tier 1 Setup Shop. You're more than a customer, you're part of the team.
Apologies if the ad ran twice. I need to add a video buffer to it to give me an extra second to go, oh hey, the ad's over. Believe the pace car's lights are off this time. Yes, they are. Kyler McCarthy, Dominic Billings, Jason Olson, Parker Parrish, Nathan Gleason, Ryan Apt, Wesley Tribble, Chess Hamby, Juan Cobbs, and Blaine Rouse rounding out the field. Nathan Reed with radio issues again. He's out of the race again. Pulled for radio issues, I'm assuming once more. I was not, unfortunately, looking. Pace car off. Apologies for that. 7th caution of the night coming to a close. Green flag is out. 24, Kyler McCarthy away beautifully. 89 missed the start a little bit. Just over halfway completed. 89 recovering quickly though. 88, his teammate right behind him. Whoa, I heard wheel spin. Caution is out. Oh, we still have wrecking. Let's jump into the field a little bit here. 5 right app completely hooks a right into the first left-hand turn he found. Juan Cobbs, Andrew Argo, Nathan Reed, a little bit of everybody involved. A lot of good cars tore up here. 6, 88, and the 42. 5 Orion Apt also involved a little bit there. Eighth caution of the night here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Nathan Reed getting towed back to pit road, excuse me. Out here tonight at Las Vegas. Ryan Apt, Nathan Gleason, Chess Hamby, Blaine Rouse, Parker Parrish, Andrew Argo, all down pit road. McCarthy, Olson, Billings, Tribble, and Juan Cobbs all staying out at the moment. Pace car's lights are off, getting ready to go green flag this time by. McCarthy, Olson, Billings, Tribble, Juan Cobbs, Parker Parrish down pit road, Ryan Apt, Chess Hamby, Blaine Rouse, Nathan Reed, Nathan Gleason, Andrew Argo, Jacob Williams, and Fuzz Seeley. Seeley down 23, Williams out of the race according to the timesheet. Argo down 3, Gleason down a minute and a half. Everybody rolling back through through turns 3 and 4. My apologies. Losing my mind over here because I've been up for a long time and I am very tired. And it's 10 o'clock and we're an hour and a half in. We're just over halfway. Join us next week on Saturday. The pace car's lights are back on. Join us next Saturday. We will be doing the Wild West Racing League Red Line Radio 600. A lot of the guys from here will be joining the Wild West Racing League guys in the 2013 Chevrolet SS for 600 miles at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Brought to you by only all of us here at Fearless Broadcasting, so make sure you all tune in for that. That is going to be a heck of a show. Pace car's lights are back off. 8th caution of the night coming to a close. Rolling back through turns 3 and 4. Pace car is off. McCarthy and Olsen side by side as we roll up towards the restart zone we go. Green flag is in the air. We are racing once again. 24 away like a bullet. 89 did not get away as nice. Behind the 24, but starting to roll away nicely now. 15 of Jason Olsen on the high side, starting to pull away a little bit from the cars behind. 24 away beautifully. He's already a third of a second up as we roll off of turn 2. Down the backstretch we go. Sun continuing to fall here. Only getting darker. Track only improving. 77 of 140 this time by. Start of lap 78 here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Of Jason Olsen up the inside off of turn 2. Trying to keep things going here. 89 up into the wall. Ryan Apt in the 5 with a huge move to the outside. Trying to keep it rolling. .79 of 140 this time by off of turn 4. Start of lap 80. Jumping down into the field a little bit. Let's go down to Parker Parrish in the 88 once again. Behind the 02, behind the 5. Or behind the 89 and the 5, excuse me. 60 of Juan Cobb's right behind him. Everybody getting a little squirrely here. Start settling down once again. Back through turns 3 and 4. The 02 of Wesley Tribble on the high side. Still having the momentum off of turn 4. 60 taking the high side through turns 1 and 2. Trying to get the run on the 88. Trying to keep some speed going. Down the backstretch into turn 3. Still trying to draft with the 02 and the 89 ahead. Blaine Rouse in the 71. About a full second back. Nathan Reed falling back off of the 60 in 7th place. 88 into the mix right now. 5 of Ryan Apt trying to get up into the higher positions. He's up in 2nd. Hopefully his radio issues have subsided for the night as we jump back on board with Tyler McCarthy in the 24 leading the way. 82 of 140 this time by. By Ryan App leading the way now. Apologies for that. Back into turns 1 and 2 we go. Ryan App in the pit stop. Pit stop diecast Chevrolet number 5. Off of turn 2 down the backstretch. Lights have officially been turned on here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. We are officially nighttime racing. 85 of 140 this time by. As start-finish line once again, 5 of Ryan App leading the way. At the moment, Kyler McCarthy is trying to hunt him down. Jason Olsen in third, Wesley Tribble, Fuzz Seeley off track. No caution. Fuzz Seeley spun it up off of turn 4, 3 wide down the backstretch. 24-15, both splitting the 5. Blaine Rouse has crashed as well. Fuzz Seeley jumping to the pits. 15 and the 5, fighting it out. 0-2 right there with him. He's going past. Blaine Rouse jumping to pit road as well. Not sure what's happened to the 0-2 of Wesley Tribble, or the 15, excuse me, of Jason Olsen, but he's bleeding time here. Not sure what happened. Kyler McCarthy back up into the lead of this race. 0-2 of Wesley Tribble up to third. Dominic Billings in 5th at the moment, trying to hunt down the 15. Not sure what happened to the 15. Caused him to slow down so much. 88 of 140 completed this time by. Start of lap 89. Down the backstretch we go. Kyler McCarthy still leading the way. Blaine Rouse and Fuzz Seeley both down pit road. Start of lap 90 this time by. 50 laps to go here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Top 5 all running together within a second of each other. McCarthy, App, Tribble, Olsen, and Billings. Looking to make a move on the 24 off of turn 2. Falls back, tries to recover some speed. Running the bottom off of turns 3 and 4. Whoa! 5 of Ryan App spins himself out. Going for a... Whoa, slides back up onto the racetrack. No contact with anybody, but went down into the infield, spun it back up across the racetrack, bringing out the caution. 9th caution of the night as the 24 catches up to the pace car. This is Fearless Broadcasting. And the Dutch's Dirty Dozen, brought to you in part by Hidden, built for the hunt and built to last. Check out Hidden. Our gear is lightweight, durable, and water-resistant, designed to stay quiet in the woods when it matters most. We even have built-to-sync anti-odor technology right into the fabric so you stay undetected for longer. We partnered with Lee Brice and songwriter Rob Hatch to design it, and our patented camo pattern is built to help you disappear when the moment counts. Check it out now at hidden.com, HIDEN.com. Fearless Broadcasting brought to you in part by the Fearless Racing Network, Fearless Setup Shops, Puffy's Swag Shop, home of all your favorite Fearless drivers merchandise, Goose's Rattle Can Shop, the official paint booth of Fearless Broadcasting, Rock Bottom Racing, and of course our friends over at Juicy Spider Studios and Tier 1 Setup Shop. Use code FEARLESS, that's FEARLESS, at checkout for 10% off your orders.
Real quick, you both stop the real quick cut. Double check the steering wheel. Roller.
Gentlemen, start your engines! Nice and smooth. Get it all done.
it all and scores first career win in the Saturday Night Racing League Cup Series. What a finish!
It's too little, too late from behind, and Sebastian Marin, your first repeat top split winner of the qualifying series.
We knew it was just a matter of time. Hunter Sr. is victorious.
Josh Adams taking the win at Iowa.
Juicy Spider Motorsports takes home the 1-2-3 finish.
Tyler McCarthy wins the race off of pit road. Wesley Tribble in second. Dominic Billings in third. Nathan Gleason, Ches Hamby, Juan Cobbs, Parker Parrish, Jason Olsen, Ryan Apt all down pit road. Andrew Argo down 2. Nathan Reed is out. Blaine Rouse and Fuzz Seeley both down pit road. Jacob Williams is out of the race. Pace cars' lights are off. Only 9 cars left on the lead lap. 10 cars left in the race. Juan Cobbs still down pit road. Nathan Reed getting towed back to pit road as well from something. Ninth caution of the night coming to a close. Pace cars' lights are off. Getting ready to go green flag this time by here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Rolling through turn 4, pace car diving down pit road this time. 24.02.89.6. 10.88, 15 and the 5. Green flag back in the air. We are racing lap 95 of 140. 45 laps to go this time by here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Nathan Reed back out on track, down 4 laps this time. Tyler McCarthy and Dominic Billings off of turn 2. Down the backstretch into turns 3 and 4 we go. '24 and the 89 fighting it out really hard here. 89 getting forced down to the bottom of the racetrack. 89 and Dominic Billings with a nose ahead of the 24 down through turns 1 and 2. Sure if he'll be able to get clear of the 24, but he slides up anyway, blocking the 24 down the backstretch, holding him there, keeping him stuck against the high side. 24 pulling the same move. 89 stuck on the high side, 24 on the bottom. Getting a good run off of turn 4. 89 leading the way still, did not have quite enough speed to do it. 24 of Kyler McCarthy back down to second. Dominic Billings up to first. 02 of Wesley Tribble. About half a second back off our leaders. Jason Olsen right there behind him. 89 trying to force the 24 to go with them, keep the draft going. Off of turn 4. 97 laps this time by. Ches Hamby down in the number 10. Currently in 6th place, trying to run down Ryan Apt. Jason Olsen and Wesley Tribble ahead of him. 88 of Parker Parrish, Nathan Gleason, Juan Cobbs, and Nathan Reed right behind him. Putting the high side off of turn 4, trying to sneak up behind the number 5. Parker Parrish, Nathan Gleason right behind him. Gleason and Parrish fighting it out for 7th place at the moment. Couple cars scraping against the wall off of turn 2, down the backstretch we go. 100 of 140 this time by Dominic Billings and Kyler McCarthy still fighting it out for the lead. Through turns 3 and 4 we go. Of 140 this time by off of turn 2. 89 and the 24 still duking it out for the lead here. Back into turns 3 and 4. In the 89 through turns 1 and 2 we go again. 0-2 of Wesley Tribble watching this battle unfold for the lead. He's being pushed by the 15, the 5, and the 10 behind him. Wesley Tribble in the 0-2 down in third. Dominic Billings stuck on the high side trying to get away from this 24. Get the speed rolling once again. Sneaking up behind him. Whoa, couple cars around behind. Jason Olsen in the 15 got hooked into the wall. Off of turn 4, managed to recover it. Beautiful save, but lost a lot of speed doing so. 89 and the 24 still fighting it out off of turn 2. 89 to Dominic Billings on the inside this time, down into turn 3. 24, Kyler McCarthy stuck on the high side. Now let's see if this works out better for the 89 of Dominic Billings on the inside off of turn 4. 103, 104 this time by, excuse me. Approaching the end of this race, a lot of guys trying to keep it safe, go single file, preferably not trying to go double digits on the cautions as we've seen in the past. Next week, we will be with the Wild West Racing League and the Redline Radio 600 feature-length Coke 600 style race as the 89 of Dominic Billings slams the outside wall, leaving the position to Wesley Tribble in the 0-2. 10 of Chess Hambley sneaking past him now on the inside. Chess Hamby in the number 10 trying to fight this 89 on the high side. 10 on the bottom, 89 on top, 0-2 leading them both. And giving a good draft to the pair off of turn 4. 0-2 of Wesley Tribble trying to keep the speed going. Keep up with Kyler McCarthy, who is running an absolute monstrous pace at the moment. Almost 3 wide for a minute there. 10 of Chess Hamby trying to fend off Nathan Gleason and Ryan App behind him. We're also putting up some good times here as they start settling in to the dying laps of this race, coming towards 30 laps to go. Here, 2 of Wesley Tribble, big hit off the wall, off of turn 4. Not a lot of damage, 89, trying to go past on the outside, can't quite do it. 10 of Chess Hamby, trying to go with him, doesn't have the speed to do so. '89 and the 10 of Dominic Billings and Chess Hamby taking the positions away from Wesley Tribble. Dominic Billings back up to second, half a second behind the 24. Kyler McCarthy running away with it at the moment. 10 of Chess Hamby sneaking down to the inside line. Down the backstretch we go. Both of these cars trying to side draft off each other a little bit down into turn 3. Dominic Billings slowing way down, going to the high side off of turn 3 and into turn 4. 24 of Kyler McCarthy still leading the way here. Pulling away a little bit as the 89 and the 10 fight it out between each other behind them. A little too fast into turn 1. running way up high, but managing to recover. 30 laps to go this time by here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway with the Dutch's Dirty Dozen, brought to you in part by Hidden and all of us here at Fearless Broadcasting. Stay fast, stay fearless. Off of turn 4, 24 still leading the way. 89 of Dominic Billings, that's the one. I picked everybody else in the top 3 but him for some reason because my feeble little mind could not comprehend the idea of, anybody, doing stuff in this race. Oops. Ryan App catching up to the 89 on the bottom of the racetrack. Ryan App trying to run down this 89 of Dominic Billings just ahead of him, using a low line over the 89's high side. Through turns 1 and 2 we go again. 5 on the 89 side by side through turns 1 and 2 off of 2. Trying to get nice and close to the 89, drafting with them now as they fall back a little bit down into turn 3. 5 really trying to send it down into the entry of turn 3. Doesn't have a lot of speed to make it happen. .27 laps to go. Ryan App falling back. Dominic Billings down to 4th. .25 laps to go this time by. Kyler McCarthy still leading the way. Ches Hamby right on his bumper in 2nd in the number 10. Ryan Apt in 3rd in the number 5. Dominic Billings a little bit further back, about half second behind the number 5. 24, 10, and the 5 are all within half a second of each other. Almost within a third of a second of each other. 5 of Ryan Apt really running the hell out of this race car. Masterclass recovery from the start of the race he had up to 3rd place, trying to run down the 10 of Ches Hamby just ahead of him. Down into turns 1 and 2 we go again. 24 laps to go here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. 24, Kyler McCarthy still trying to run away with it. 5 in the 10, fighting it out now. Down the backstretch we go. Five on the bottom, 10 on the top, side by side off of turns 3 and 4. Starting to get some lap traffic. 42 of Andrew Argo now in the way. Nathan Reed down 12, Argo down 3 now as the leaders go on by. 42 trying to stay out of the way to keep his speed up, not really doing a good job of it. 10 and the 5 had to take a little bit of evasive action to get around him. 22 laps to go this time by. Buzz Seeley down pit road. 10 almost coming across the nose of the 5, wiping himself out if he would have made contact. Kyler McCarthy still about quarter second up on the 10. 5 and the 10 fighting it out between each other. Not sure if it's worth it to fight each other or to try and work together. Maybe get the 89 involved, start getting some speed working. Catch up to this 24 and have a good shot at taking the lead away. 21 laps to go off of turn 4. 10 up into the wall, 89 following suit. 5 of Ryan App sending it on the inside line. Not going to have the momentum to get past the 10. Side by side down the backstretch. 5 having to fall back once again out here tonight. Bottom line has more momentum through the corner, and the high side has a better entry and exit speed. That is really hard to... Oh, caution's out. Yay! 10th caution of the night. Andrew Argo off the racetrack. Oh, big hit. Let's take a look at what happened here. So he understeered all the way through turns 3 and 4. And then the 15 just came across and destroyed him. 0-2 also hit him as well, sending him down through a field trip into the infield. This is a worst-case scenario for Kyler McCarthy, having led 51 laps out here tonight. Everybody slows down, waiting for the pace car to come back around. This is Fearless Broadcasting.
Looking to take your racing to the next level? You need speed and you need style. At Tier 1 Setup Shop, we'll help you hit the track with total confidence. We provide race-winning setups for all 3 eNASCAR series, Cup, Xfinity, and trucks, plus a huge variety of asphalt oval cars. We've also brought that performance to the dirt. Winged and non-winged sprint cars, micro sprints, dirt midgets, all built by racers who know how to win. And now, get the perfect look. We offer professional wraps and graphics with Tier 1 wraps. Multiple feature artists make it easy to find a design to fit your exact needs and budget. Get what you need when you need it with individual setup purchases, or get full weekly access with a Tier 1 subscription. Tier 1 Setup Shop. You're more than a customer, you're part of the team.
Real quick, you both stop the real quick cut. Double check the steering wheel. Roll. Gentlemen, start your engines.
Nice and smooth. Let's get it all done all day long. Got a good feeling about today, guys.
Donnie Kite's gonna get through it all and score his first career win in the Saturday Night Racing League Cup Series. What a finish!
It's too little, too late from behind, and Sebastian Marin, your first repeat top split winner of the qualifying series.
He knew it was just a matter of time. Hunter Sr. is victorious.
Josh Adams taking the win at Iowa.
Juicy Spider Motorsports takes home the 1-2-3 finish.
Race off pit road. Juan Cobbs leading the way. Chess Hamby. Kyler McCarthy, Ryan App, Dominic Billings, Nathan Gleason, Wesley Tribble, Parker Parrish, Jason Olsen. Jason Olsen has crashed, apparently. Did they all get to the commitment cone? Oh no! Spun it up off of pit road. As long as he doesn't get a black flag for that, for an unsafe pit exit, sure they will give him a freebie on that. Hopefully he doesn't go a lap down. 9 cars still on the lead lap. 42 of Andrew Argo down pit road. Nathan Reed down 11. Juan Cobbs leading the way once again. He will be on the point for the restart. Pace car's lights are off. Everybody rolling up through turns 1 and 2. Juan Cobbs, Chess Hamby, Kyler McCarthy, Ryan Apt, Dominic Billings, Nathan Gleason, Wesley Tribble, Jason Olsen, Parker Parrish, all on the lead lap out here tonight. Why are you making... Okay, ignore the fact that iRacing Live time is making sounds when it shouldn't be. Pace car is off. Rolling up towards the restart zone we go. Green flag back in the air. We're just past the 2-hour mark on the broadcast. 16 laps to go here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. We're 3 wide on the restart. It's all going to come apart right here and now. I can feel it. 89, 10 in the 5, 3 wide as we got going once again. 60 in the 24, try to hold each other off. 24 up the inside. Just breezing on past the 60. 60 tries squishing him down to the bottom of the racetrack. Doesn't quite work. 5 of Ryan App looking to take the inside away from Dominic Billings. He does. Comes straight across the nose. And there we go! 88 gets taken out by the 15. No caution, there it is. .602 in the 15 all clobbered the wall. 15 in the 88 got together after that and got sent through the infield. Pace car's lights are off. Everybody getting ready to go green flag this time by. Not sure how many laps are left off the top of my head. I have no idea why it's doing that. So don't ask me. I think iRacing Live Timing's having a stroke again, so. Sealy has crashed. Oh well. Pace car's lights are off. 11th caution of the night coming to a close. Only a handful of cars left in this race. 8 cars on the lead lap. Green flag in the air. 11 laps to go. 24 of Kyler McCarthy leading the way. Down into turns 1 and 2. 60 in the 5 fighting it out for second place. Small field behind him as the 24 continues running away with it. 10 laps to go at the line. Through turns 3 and 4, Kyler McCarthy still leading the way. 60 in the 5, duking out. 60 nails the 5 on the right-hand side. 9 laps to go. Approaching the end of this race. Will anybody be able to respond to Kyler McCarthy? 89 of Dominic Billings choosing the bottom of the racetrack behind the number 5 of Ryan Abt. Moving back up to the high side behind the 60. Back down to the bottom behind the 5. Through turns 3 and 4. Laps to go. 24 with Kyler McCarthy. About half a second up. Seven laps to go. Juan Cobbs and Nathan Gleason behind. Chess Hamby, Dominic Billings, Jason Olsen, Parker Parrish, and Ryan Abt behind. 7 laps to go here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Everybody trying to just round out this race and get it finished out here tonight. The Dutch's Dirty Dozen, brought to you in part by Hidden. Built for the hunt, built to last. Check out Hidden. Our gear is lightweight, durable, and water resistant, designed to stay quiet in the woods when it matters most. We built zinc anti-odor technology right into the fabric so you stay undetected for longer. We partnered with Lee Bryson, songwriter Rob Hatch to design it, and our patented camo pattern is built to help you disappear when the moment counts. Check it out now at hidden.com, HIDEN.com. Fearless Broadcasting brought to you in part by the Fearless Racing Network, Fearless Setup Shops, Puffy Swag Shop, home of all your favorite Fearless merchandise, Goose's Rattle Can Shop, the official paint booth of Fearless Broadcasting, Rock Bottom Racing, and of course our friends over at Juicy Spider Studios and Tier 1 Setups. Use code FEARLESS, that's FEARLESS 15 at checkout for 10% off your orders. My apologies. 5 laps to go here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Kyler McCarthy still leading the way. Down the backstretch, still half a second up on the 6 of Nathan Gleason now in second place. Four laps to go through turns 1 and 2. 24, Kyler McCarthy still leading the way. Anything at this point will be overtime. 3 laps to go. Nathan Gleason slowly reeling in the 24. Kyler McCarthy, the dirty air, not helping him. Off of turn 2, down the backstretch we go. Juan Cobbs holding third. Yes, Hamby moving up to third now in the number 10. Fighting it out with Juan Cobbs. 2 laps to go here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Kyler McCarthy needs to come back around one more time to guarantee a race finish out here tonight. Off of turn 2, down the backstretch we go. 2 more turns to go. Through turns 3 and 4. Off of 4, past the start-finish line. White flag is out, coming back no matter what. Here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway with the Dutch's Dirty Dozen. Kyler McCarthy still half a second up and pulling away for just a moment there. Through turns 1 and 2, Chess Hamby a 1.1 seconds behind. Jason Olson and Juan Cobbs fighting it out for 4th place, but all eyes are on Kyler McCarthy, who has led 69 laps here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway, crosses the start-finish line and wins 140 laps and total domination later. Kyler McCarthy wins here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Nathan Gleason in second, Chess Hamby in third. Jason Olson, Juan Cobbs, Dominic Billings, Ryan App, Parker Parrish, Nathan Reed, Andrew Argo, Wesley Tribble, Blaine Rouse, Fuzz Seeley, Jacob Williams, and Michael Canday. Let's get Kyler McCarthy up in here. Kyler McCarthy, this is Pat Wilkinson up the booth. You got me.
Loud and clear, man.
Kyler, congratulations on a fantastic race win out here tonight at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Talk us through it.
Man, we certainly qualified pretty crappy, but I kind of figured I would. So just kind of had to make the best of it and do what we could and keep the tires underneath us and play the strategy as best we could, and we did that tonight.
Well, congratulations once again on a fantastic P1 out here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Is there anything else you'd like to add before we sign off?
Yeah, just going to give a shout out to you for the broadcast, all the admin over here at Dutch. They do an awesome job week in and week out for us, putting this league on. My teammate, Nathan, sucks that he had the internet issues like he did this tonight. Just proud to bring home the Eagle win for the team, and thanks to my girlfriend for tuning in and watching.
Congratulations once again. Thank you for joining us up in the booth, and we hope to see more of you next time.
Thank you.
Let's get Nathan Gleason up in here now. Nate Gleason, this is Pat Wilkinson up the booth. You got me.
Yes, Pat. How we doing?
Doing pretty good. Congratulations on a fantastic second place finish out here tonight at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Just could not catch up to that 24 Kyler McCarthy. Talk us through it.
Yeah, I mean, it was a crazy race to say the least. To be even put in that position, but the past 5 laps, I think I was getting a 10th on him every lap, but he had that highline groove rolling. He's pretty quick, so props to him.
Congratulations once again on a fantastic second place finish out here tonight. Is there anything else you'd like to add before we sign off?
Oh God, thank the Lord for this Modelo number 6 Ford Mustang from RFK. That's all I got for you.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us up in the booth, and hope to see more of you next time.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, Pat.
Appreciate you. Thank you. Let's see if we can find Chess Hamby. Does not appear that he is here. Okay. Well, folks, you have managed to spend another perfectly good 2.25 hours with all of us here at Fearless Broadcasting. We thank you all for joining us tonight. Apologies if it was a little impromptu at times. I am quite incredibly tired. So my apologies for that. Thank you all for watching once again. This has been the Dutch's Dirty Dozen, brought to you in part by Hidden, built for the hunt and built to last. Check out Hidden. And Fearless Broadcasting, brought to you in part by the Fearless Racing Network, Fearless Setup Shops, Puffy Swag Shop, home of all your favorite Fearless drivers merchandise, Goose's Rattle Can Shop, the official paint booth of Fearless Broadcasting, Rock Bottom Racing, and of course our friends over at Juicy Spider Studios and Tier 1 Racing Setups. Use code FEARLESS, that's FEARLESS, no, that's just Fearless at checkout for 10% off your orders, because I'm still stuck on our previous sponsor. My apologies for that. This has been Fearless Broadcasting and the Dutch's Dirty Dozen. Thank you all for watching tonight. We hope you've enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more fantastic racing action. We will be back tomorrow night with the Wild West Racing League Raiders Wasteland Truck Series. And next Saturday night, mark your calendars, May 16th, we will be racing in the Wild West Racing League Redline Radio 600 right here on Fearless Broadcasting, a full-length feature Coke 600 inspired event. Going to be a great night of racing for everybody involved, so make sure you tune in for that. And until next time, goodbye, farewell, amen. But I'm going to make sure... Okay, yes, that's fine. Goodbye, farewell, and amen.
Looking to take your racing to the next level? You need speed and you need style. At Tier 1 Setup Shop, we'll help you hit the track with total confidence. We provide race-winning setups for all three eNASCAR series, Cup, Xfinity, and trucks, plus a huge variety of asphalt oval cars. We've also brought that performance to the dirt. Winged and non-winged sprint cars, micro sprints, dirt midgets, all built by racers who know how to win. And now, get the perfect look. We offer professional wraps and graphics with Tier 1 wraps. Multiple feature artists make it easy to find a design to fit your exact needs and budget. Get what you need when you need it with individual setup purchases, or get full weekly access with a Tier 1 subscription. Tier 1 Setup Shop. You're more than a customer, you're part of the team. Looking to take your racing to the next...
This isn't just another sim race, this isn't just another online league, and this isn't just another trophy on a shelf. This is the Charity Cup Series.
Drivers choose the charity. Talent chooses the winner. The culture is strong, but the competition is stronger. Most events focus on just one cause, not here. Each driver selects a charity to race for, leaving dozens of causes in contention as drivers fight for a place in the top 5.
Think you've got what it takes to join the Charity Cup Series? Find a cause you believe in and buckle up. This is more than your everyday sim racing experience. This is the Charity Cup Series.
Real quick, you both stop the real quick touch. Double check the steering wheel. Roller. Gentlemen, start your engines!
Nice and smooth, let's get it all done all day long. Got a good feeling about today, guys.
Donnie Kite's gonna get through it all and score his first career win in the Saturday Night Racing League Cup Series. What a finish!
It's too little, too late from behind, and Sebastian Marin, your first repeat top split winner of the qualifying series.
We knew it was just a matter of time when Hunter Sr. is victorious.
Josh Adams taking the win at Iowa.
Juicy Spider Motorsports takes home the 1-2-3 finish.